Hey everybody, it's Dr. Cara, and I'm here with your weekly forecast for the week of September 12th to the 18th. I always get funny with that math in my head, so I always double check what I have written down, just so I get it right. I have Dawn Brunke's Animal Wisdom Tarot card deck with me today, and if you have not seen it before, it's a beautiful deck. It's got this great guidebook that has lots of inspiring information, lots of really good info as a jumping off point, as a way to better understand the animal and the card in the tarot system and what it can mean for you, and really guide you into your own interpretation and understanding how this card has a message just for you. Here's the beautiful box that it comes in. It's just a really well-made, gorgeous deck. I really love it. And I'm having a great time getting to know it better through doing these weekly readings with these cards. I'm not an accomplished tarot card reader. That's not my background. I'm interested, but I really kind of connect with the oracle cards in a more powerful way than I do tarot. And I don't know why, but I love them, and I love these cards. I think they're a nice size, they're a nice weight, they're not flimsy, they're very solid, they're very smooth. The artwork is really stunning. I can't believe, there we go, not a non-bird, so a leopard there. This whole month of September, I just keep picking up birds when I pull cards. And so now here we got, oh, there's another bird. I was gonna say we kind of got out of that, and a moth. So beautiful cards, great information. Dawn is so meticulous and devoted to her work, and it really shows through in the products that she creates, the books she writes. She pours over every detail with her heart and her soul, and the result is a really powerful deck of cards that will really help give you insight into who you are, what you're up to, and what you need to know now, whether it's a question about a choice you're making, a decision you're making, or just understanding yourself better. These cards are a great way to do it. I love this card, this crow, beautiful. So with that all said, I'm just shuffling the deck and getting ready to pull a card. I'm feeling this one on the bottom. You guys get to see it first. So there we go. It's the goat. And the goat is the shadow god of liberation. Interesting. And it's card number 20. So in tarot decks, there are the major arcana, and this is one of those major arcana cards. Let me see what the book has to say about it. Hang on. I'm almost there. Where's the goat? Rooster, whale. I'm not finding the goat. Must be, am I reading that wrong? It's 15, not 20. It's an X and a V. So let me just go back. There we go. So here's the page in the book all about the goat card. And traditionally, this would be the owl, the devil in the tarot. And it's all about dark fears, secret desires, power, enlightenment, and freedom. And the message is, embrace your shadow, liberate your life. So here we've been talking this month all about watching our thoughts and our patterns of thinking, the habits that might be weighing us down. And now after 2 weeks of this work, we come here to the third week of September, and we have the goat, who's all about liberating your life. And that is just such a perfect metaphor for what we're up to with really freeing ourselves from those mental bonds, those mental prisons that we all create for ourselves. We don't even realize that we have limitations in our own thinking because they're so ingrained, they're so unconscious. And so goat is here to tell us that we have to really embrace and acknowledge and accept that we have these shadow sides of us, these darker sides of us. And as we do, we liberate ourselves. And what a beautiful message for the whole month of September, this whole theme of really examining our mental life and in service to lightening up, right? And liberate your life. What could be lighter than liberating yourself and taking this message of the goat who, I love the goat. And so the card itself, like, look at that light around the goat. It just is like, whoa, it's like the clouds parting and the light shining down. So, but it's coming from inside the goat. So the goat is a very mundane kind of animal. They're not fancy. They're not exotic. They're all over the place. And yet they have this light of enlightenment, right? Like that you can liberate yourself by really being who you are. And that's what we're all up to. And really the journey is to accept ourselves exactly as we are, update anything that needs to be updated, and live our lives more fully, more intentionally, and therefore more powerfully. So bringing the goat into the mix this week is really about, there's not, all this month, I just don't feel a heaviness or a seriousness. And goat, very playful, very much of a trickster kind of an animal. They don't have heaviness, seriousness about them either. They're much more lighthearted. And I think that's really a metaphor for ourselves. We're just living our lives day in, day out. But what if we could look at things from a different angle and see ourselves a little bit differently? And what if in doing that, we got more freedom, more power, more lightness in our lives? So to me, the goat is really saying, lighten up and embrace your shadow so you can lighten up and feel the freedom and the power that comes with it. That's my reading. That's my interpretation for the week. As always, if you have something to add, I would love to hear it. I love learning from all of you. I love your perspective. And I think the richness of the experience gets enhanced when we all share our perspectives with each other. So please put a note in the comments below, and I'll look forward to that conversation happening down there. And I hope you have a beautiful week. And of course, take the goat with you.